attention. This is game number 4, Progress Village, July 4th, 2024. Hopefully, my good friends Kris, Dave, and Venkat benefit from this video. See little things in their game that they're going to pick up on, improve the way they play. That's why we posted it. They get the bonus of having me down here in the lower left corner. He's going to make little comments. Brownie Ridge is going to do, that's what he does. He's also going to be eating pizza. What a treat for you kids today. Watch yourself play pickleball. Get free commentary. And it's all brought to you by the fine people at Totino's Frozen Pizza. Here's a tip as well. Add a little fresh Italian seasoning, a little oregano, a little garlic before you cook your frozen pizza. Makes a world of difference. You're really going to enjoy it. With the introduction and the food taken care of, let's talk about the game. That was a really good deep serve by Dave, and a lot of vitriol over there, a lot of anger. Those kids are hitting the ball hard. It's the first lefty of the day, and thank God somebody with some color in their ensemble, in their wardrobe today. Dave is viewable, and it really, again, it pops for the camera when you wear these bright colors. I'm wearing red and white and blue because that's what I do on July 4th, because I'm an American. I love hot dogs, apple pie, and pickleball. Not like these crazy people living in our country, but not even willing to wear any color that represents the great United States of America on July 4th. Kris is drab, boring. Venkat's drab and boring. Dave looks great. Just the fact that I look better. Oh, a bad decision by Brian. He's bested intellectually by V, who hits the ball just with enough pace to land in. I thought it was going to go out. I was wrong, to my great detriment. It's the first time I ever played with Dave here on this game. Solid player, good stroke. Lefty always is something to think about, right? Because you want to hit to people's backhands, and that lefty means it's on a different part of their body than us righties, the people that are right. So if you're a thoughtful player, you're thinking most people are stronger on their forehand. Let's put them in a tough position, and let's do it, if we at all possible, put it on their backhand as well. Kris has hit a couple balls wide there. In general, I'd like to see us all go down the middle more often. Going from middle to sides just brings errors into play. Mix it in. Maybe he's trying to work on Kris's backhand, like I just mentioned, so perhaps just a bad execution of a good plan. My serve's good. I'm going to say that return was a little soft. Kris tried to come up and take care of business. He failed to do so. He hit it too long. So I assume it's now our second serve. This game wasn't our longest. I think the people in the front here, Mr. Kris probably earned most of the points, but I think we win the game 11-2 as memory serves. Let's talk about that. So we'll even do a little fancy backup here. He hits that right at my feet. If that ball bounces, that's going to bounce on my left foot. The perfect place to put a ball. Deep, on the feet. If you're going to be crazy precise, left foot. It's going to be the hardest shot for me to return. If I'm able to dig it, the chance I hit a really good shot just over the net is about, especially with me, like almost zero. The chance I pop it up is high. The chance I hit wide, lower like that, right? So hard at the feet will always be a treat. I just made that up. I mean, let somebody trademark that thing. Good drive by V. Good strong right hand. I think it went carried deep. So good attempt there. Kris was able to handle the first shot, and the second one went a little wide. Pepperoni's pretty good. I like that return by Kris. I like him getting fired up to the net. He just hit it high, right? You want to get to that net. The advantage of the game is first one to the net has about a 60-70% chance of winning the point if the other guys are back. So get up there to the non-volley zone and take care of business. V, a little strong. That kid had a full breakfast this morning. Probably well balanced, lots of vitamins, but unfortunately also a little bit too much protein. Hit the ball just a little bit too far. This time, his well-balanced breakfast pays off. He beats me. He goes right at my armpit. It looked like when you saw me flailing there, right? If you want to go hip, armpit, that area, chicken wing, they say, it's a great place to put in a speed up because it's really hard for me to defend right there. If it's out in front of me, I can bang it. If it's on my left side, a little easier than my right side. Good shot by V. Let's see what Mr. Dave does with this serve. He hits it deep. Doesn't have to be hard. I'd rather have it deep than hard. He did exactly that, but then he puts a little extra pace on the shot and goes out. We appreciate all gifts in this game. This game is almost always the people with the fewer mistakes, the fewer unforced errors is going to win. Technically, that's an unforced error there as well, right? He's in a position where, sure, he's back, but he needs to hit the ball over the net. If he tries to hit a drive, it catches the net. Thank you, sir. What you want your opponent to do is hit the ball, so you just have to go pick it up. I don't have to return it. You hit the net, I'm going to go pick it up. Let's do it again. Now that shot was just pure athleticism on display. Kris really had a great drive. Oh, hey, I can jump over a net with almost no effort. I'd be in traction if I tried to do that. Kris just makes it look like it's the easiest thing he's ever done. Apparently we have 6 points because we are switching sides. I asked in earlier things, any of my friends out at Paragus Village, you want to name the 2 artists that drew these paintings? I'll buy you, I don't know what, I'll give you a free used Franklin Pickleball if you properly say the artists that are famous for painting both these paintings. By the way, not originals. I'm going to watch my play right now and see what's happening. I like that I fire up there. I kind of look for a poach and I back away. I'm always going to flail that paddle back when it gets high. You have a risk of obviously somebody hits it high and I just leave my paddle out there, I might hit it. So when I think it's high, I twist my paddle back behind my back just so there's a lower chance that it hits my paddle. I like my drive. That drive, right, I'm leaning into it, I'm hitting ahead of me. I have a bad habit of sometimes leaning back and hitting it even with my body or even behind my body. Ugh, is no bueno, is no bueno. Drive into it, lean into the shot. Most people naturally do that on their serve, but don't do it as much in their. Look at Kris. Hands really well positioned both times. That second shot looked to be up towards his moneymaker there, but he was able to handle it and get his paddle in a good shape and angle to knock it back down for the win. That's a good, I like that serve. Dave handles it well, and V takes care of business. You, sir, shall not serve again, sir, because I am V, and I have beaten you yet again. Kris gets a lot of spin with that form. He uses it on a serve to great impact and effect. Let's see what Mr. Dave does as I ingest calories. That's a shitty little chop return. Why would I do that? That little cut? Just get down, go through the ball like you practice. You moron. Good deep serve by Dave. Dave's, I think, worked on that. It's more than just a coincidence when someone hits 12 good deep serves. He plays the ruby. I got myself one of those rubies in my bag. I like it. Friends in Australia make that. It's designed by our friends in Australia. It's got instead of most have a carbon fiber, that guy's got a Kevlar face to it. Might be the future of pickleball. I'm not sure. Speaking of the future of pickleball, that's Dave hitting a shot that I cannot handle. Hit it past me. By the time I saw it, all I could do was pick it up. Decent shot there. I could say it a lot. If you're at the kitchen line or non-volley zone line and you hit the ball down with a little bit of firmness to it, you're probably going to win the point because it's likely to, if it comes back, now they have to hit it upwards. That ball was hit down and worked. Nice. Look Look at the athleticism on display there. V hit a really good shot. I was able to defend it. Dave hit a good shot back. Then that last shot just caught the top of the net. There we have it, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something about your game. I hope to see you again out in Progress Village. Let's do it again soon. Chazao.